Hello, Aries. Thank you for joining me for your weekly messages from your angels for the week of March 30th, 2015. Thank you for joining me. And I just want to say that I'm very, very blessed to have everybody that joins me on a weekly basis. And I just like to start off my videos saying how grateful I am for that and all the wonderful people that I have met through these videos and through your support. Thank you so very much. And if you would like a reading with me, please click one of the links below. The 15-minute blast is always a great way to start, as well as the 30-minute readings for $30. Saves you $10. So those are available to you. Now this week, on the 4th, we have a full moon in Libra. So this is a different time. It's a time to move forward this week as well. You know, this week is a week to step up. It's a week to move up. So this is good. This is even before the lunar eclipse, which we have along with the full moon. But it's a chance to move forward this week. Elevate your spirituality, okay? But this is a full moon, total lunar eclipse at 8:07 Eastern Daylight Time, okay? It's time. There's things that are revealed under the full moon, things that come out, things that you need to know, things that are illuminated. And because this is an eclipse at the same time, there's a lot of things that are going to be shown to you that either you haven't had the, how should I say it? They're telling me a certain way to say it. I'm not going to say it that way. You haven't had the gumption or willingness to move forward in some of these things that have come to you. You're comfortable in the things that you've been in before. This is some of you, not all of you. So those are still going to be revealed, okay? Other things may be revealed to you that you need to take care of, as well as others' motives around you. What are the motives of people around you? What are the motives of your friends? What has been happening since you've been letting go, okay? So this is the best time to release all stories, and it's also the best time to follow your heart right now, okay? So this week is good, and the full moon in Libra is good as well. You're going to be looking at a couple different sides of things. You know, Libra, the balancer. So you are going to be looking at a couple different sides. Maybe sometimes instead of saying, oh, everything has to be all perfect and I'm going to make it that way, maybe you look at it from a different perspective and say, you know what, it's not my job to make sure that everybody else is okay. It's my job to make sure that everything's okay in my world. All right? So for you this week, got the 9 of Earth. So with the 9 of Earth, you know, you're building your walls. You're building your wall of financial things. You're coming up in security. This is also for those of you that are self-employed. This is a successful time for that. However, you know, it is the 9 of this suit, so that always means to persevere. There may be some illusions that it's not working, or maybe some illusions that I've given it enough time somewhere. 9s are always the breakthrough period. Okay, so it's coming. So enjoy what's around you as well, and what you do have. And then the 2 of water in the middle of the week with this is relationships that go to a different level. It's also relationships that grow closer. It could be new contracts as well, and it could be a new resolution of some conflicts that's been going on. So that's good. And then at the end of the week, you know, you've got the 5 of fire. So with the 5 of fire, I call this card mock battles in the head. Now, you've got the 9 of earth and the 2 of water, so things are going really well. But then sometimes we could say, okay, Well, we have too many. Now we've got some competing things going on inside our head. Okay, how are we going to handle that? It just could be some problems with other people, and we have to just let it go and follow what our heart says. It's a good week to follow the heart. Okay. Your archangel for the week, Archangel Sandalphon with victory. And his message is, your prayers have been heard and answered, so have faith. Archangel Sandalphon and Metatron are the two archangels that have actually, the only archangels that have actually been on earth. And Archangel Sandalphon takes your prayers to heaven. And he was the prophet Elijah, but he's a very tall, pencil-thin archangel. Like, if he's standing next to you, you'd see him. He goes straight up. You see his head. All right. But he does take your prayers to heaven, and he does get them answered. Your prayers are answered. Okay. It just might not always be in the way that you think is the best way, because the universe knows the best way for you. But they do get answered, and you do. Okay, he says, yes, have faith in what comes to your head and your heart. And when he says not your mind so much, but what you hear. Okay, what you hear, what you feel, what you sense. Your ascended master for the week is Pan with fertility. Okay, and he comes out quite a bit because, his story is that he was very lonely, and with it was romance. He wanted romance, and he wanted a specific lady, so he knew he was afraid to go up to her because he was small, he felt he didn't look good, all that. So, but what he could do is he could use his music, he could use his flute. And that's what mesmerized her. Okay, so I'm asking you for this week, especially this week where we have the full moon lunar eclipse in Libra, but we also have Uranus playing this week and moving us up forward. What is your song? Because nature will play your song. Everything will play to your song if you know what it is. And you keep your mind focused on what it is and not allow other things to tell you any different. Goddesses. Isolde. Oh, I love her. Undying love. The love you have shared is eternal, regardless of the situation. And basically what that means is that when you put love out there, love is eternal. It's the only thing that's real. It's what God is made of. It's what this universe is based on. Everything comes down to love. So the amount of love you put out there is eternal. And it will be brought back to you. It's our thoughts regarding situations that thank you. Yes, it's the thoughts regarding the situations that hinder or slow things down. She says if you're in undying love, if you're in unconditional love, and you just know that you are destined to receive love, then it's coming. It's when you put the undying love out there, and it does not go away. It will come back. But then you put the worry, fear, and doubt behind it. When, how, when. Then you take it back. And the universe doesn't, all they can do is say, well, we're holding it for you for whenever you open up. Love yourself and know that you deserve it. Because you do. Okay? Because sometimes you do get to that point where it's like, oh my gosh, do I even deserve it? Yes. Archangel Michael This is angel therapy. You're working very closely with this powerful archangel who's protecting and guiding you through your situations. Love Archangel Michael. But Archangel Michael is also an archangel that asks you to understand that you deserve good. This universe all day long, every day works on you. They don't pick one specific person over the other. Works on you and what you are creating. If you don't feel you deserve it, they can't help you. And they just continuously try. Okay? So just open your heart and allow that guidance to come in. I know up here in Eastern Daylight Time, it's becoming warmer, which is nice. But you can go outside and just connect. And don't discard the ideas that you get. Okay? And your romance angel card for the week. Release your ex. This is a full moon. This is a powerful, potent full moon. Release your ex. And you're going to be finding that things manifest quickly. And you might not even know what they are. And this, okay, this is off base for a second, but you might not even know what they are. And you'll be like, how did this happen? Well, then you'll be like, I looked back 2 days ago, I thought about this, or I worried about this, and here it is already. Okay, it's manifesting quicker. So in order to do things, you need to release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. And this is the number one thing when I do cord cutting with people. Is the exes in the past relationships that are still hindering the relationships now. Okay? So we need to get you to release your ex in order to move on. Okay, thank you so very much for joining me for your weekly messages from your angels for this week. And if you would like a personal reading with me, please click one of the links below or visit my website, www.thechakrarealm.com. And thank you so very much for liking, subscribing, and sharing. Thank you for Google Plusing. And I thank you for subscribing to my website and liking my Facebook page. You guys are totally awesome. I love you, love you, love you. This would be an awesome week to start getting your readings because we have a huge manifestation time. We need to be in the right space. Thank you so very much, and you have a blessed and awesome week.